Welcome to my class. In the few last classes we have discussed about the linear equation. They are solving by the algebraic method. We have done their various methods, that is the substitution method, elimination method and the cross multiplication. And the others one, the solvability of the linear equation, means what type of solution we are having, that's also we have got, and their application, what problems we have discussed. Now today we will like to discuss the solving of linear equation by another very important method is known as the graphical method. So in the graphical method means what? In that method, graphical method, what we will do, we will represent this linear equation on the graph paper. So linear equation, suppose in the form of ax plus by plus c by a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0, another equation a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0, like that one you are having. So these two equations we like to represent, or we have to represent on the same graph paper. If we represent them on the same graph paper, then we may get the three cases. Number one case, suppose first line is representing like that one. On the graph paper it is x-axis, y-axis. Suppose it is L1. And second line is like that one. Suppose L2. This is one category you can get, that is case 1. So they are intersecting at a point. One point they are intersecting. That point is the common for both the line as well as both the equations. So this value of x and y, that is the solution, we can say, or that the point of intersection. That's how many common points you are having. They are intersecting at one point only. So in this case, that is the intersecting lines if you have, then it will be known as the unique solution, or they are having the unique solution. Second case, if you want to represent them, you may have case 2 like that one. One line, suppose this one is representing L1. Another line is also on the same line. Means both the lines or both the equations are representing the same line. That means two lines are coinciding. Since they are coinciding, means each and every points are the common point. Now, each and every point common means how many points you are having the common? Then you can say infinite number of points are common. So we can say there are infinite solution. Means if there are the two lines or two equations are coinciding lines representing, same line to be represented. So these are the coinciding line, or they are having the infinite number of solution. And these two, either unique solution or infinite solution, then these are known as the consistent. These equations are consistent, means having solution. Next one, another case also you may get, that is the case 3. Suppose you want to represent these two lines given L1 and L2. You may get one line is representing line that's one L1, another line is representing like that's one L2. So these two becomes the parallel lines. Graphically we are getting the parallel lines. If these two lines are parallel, then how many points are common? No points are common. Means in others language you can say from that equation point of view, they are having the no solution. No common point means no solution. And this is known as the inconsistent. Basic concept, basic idea I have given you. Now, with the help of the problem on the graph paper, we will represent them. Suppose any equation you are having, then how to represent on the graph paper? That's already you have done in class 9. I think you have started there. Now, we will start here how to solve the equation and more related problems to be discussed. First, solve graphically. Simply one equation you are having. Suppose it is asking solve graphically. So first of all, you have to represent these two equations into the graph paper. Suppose it is having one question, solve graphically. Any set of equation we can take. Suppose you are having a simple equation we have taken. For example, x plus 2y equal to 3, and another set is 4x plus 3y equal to 2. So these two equations to be represented on the graph paper, on the same graph paper. So for this first equation, you have to convert one variable into others. For your case, you can convert any one, x left side, right, y right side, left side, anywhere you can keep. But actually in general form we say that x is the independent variable and y is the dependent variable. So y equal to, in terms of x, to be expressed, that is better. But any one you can do. First, if you want to convert y into x, so you are getting 2y equal to 3 minus x, or y equal to 3 minus x by 2. So next you have to make a table, simple table. At least 2 points you have to take, but I will say you will take 3 points. Then the question is arising, if 2 points we are getting the answer, then why will take the 3 points? 2 point में यदि हमको आंसर मिले तो 3 point क्यों लेंगे? Because on any graph paper, if you get 2 points, suppose that is the right points, then you will get these two equations. That is straight line you are getting, that is correct. But by mistake, this point you have plotted here, then also if you join, you will get another straight line also. So you can't get that is you are right or wrong. But if you follow the 3 points, suppose the right 3 points should be here, so you are getting all these 3 points to be the same straight line, then it is correct. But suppose by mistake this point you have drawn here, so these 3 points you are getting. If you want to join them, you will not get a straight line. So that's better. If to check that one, use 3 points. If you use 2 points correct, then no problem, you will get the full marks. So right side you are having the x. So when x equal to what the value will be taken, then you can get respective value of y. Here x any value you can take. But I will say some limitation you should have. First of all, take those values of x to avoid the fractional value of others. It is easy to represent 3 than the 10 by 3. 10 by 3 if you have to where it will be 3 and 1 by 3 exact position you will not get. That's why try to avoid the fraction and try to avoid the huge value so that it will be difficult to represent. So suppose x you have taken odd है, odd minus odd करोगे तो अब even से काटेगा. तो any number you have taken 1. Suppose 3 minus 1. एक calculation I am showing. Y equal to x यदि 1 है तो x to 3 minus 1 by 2, तो 2 by 2 means y is also 1. X you have taken 3, 3 minus 3, 0 by 2, 0. And x you have taken 1, minus value also I am taking, minus 1. So minus minus plus 1. So 3 plus 1, 4 by 2, so 2. So you are getting actually the points 1, 1, 3, 0 and minus 1. Before calculating the second one, it will be better to represent the first one so that all the points not to be confusing. First represent these 3 points joined, then you will get one straight line. Roughly I am drawing here. On the graph paper you will get the exact one. So you must follow the graph paper using that you will do that one. Graph, that is the concept. It is standard form. Horizontal line is known as the x-axis. It will be x, o, x dash. And vertical line is known as the y-axis. Then it will be y, o, y dash. Okay? So equally gap, suppose 1, 2, 3, 4. This side minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. 1, 2, 3, like this one, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Represent first 1, 1. Means plus 1, plus 1. That's point you got. You should write the coordinate also. Suppose 1, 1. Last you will write 3, 0. 3x के लिए 0 is there only. It is 3, 0. And next you are having minus 1 plus 2. Minus 1 plus 2, like this one. So it is coming minus 1 plus 2. So if you are right, that is the checking for yours also. On the graph paper exactly you will get. If you are right, all these 3 points must be on the same straight line. Keeping your scale joined these 3 points, you will get a straight line. And this straight line is representing which one? The first equation. Right where you are getting the space, that is the address of the line. This line is representing x plus y equal to 3. First line we have done. Now the second one, same process. You are getting 3y equal to 2 minus 4x. So y equal to 2 minus 4x by 3. Here also you will make that table. It will have 3 points x, y. Then think x value so that it will be cancelled by 3. The x value if we have taken 1 to minus 4 plus 2 may cancel. But if you have taken minus 1, देखो minus minus plus 4, minus 4 into minus 1 मतलब minus minus plus 4 plus 2 6 by 3, so 2 is coming. Next x 0 रखो तो नहीं होगा. Next if we write plus 2, तो देखो minus 8 plus 2 means minus 6 by 3, so minus 2. And one more value you have to get so that you can get that value. So if you have taken 3 से cancel होने वाला होना चाहिए. That means what it will be? 4 16 to 18 by 3. बहुत बड़ा हो जाएगा जो भी हो. Suppose we have taken minus 4, then it will be minus plus 4 16 plus 2 18 by 3. 18 by 3 means it will be 18 by 3 6. So you are getting the point minus 1 2 minus 2 and minus 4 6. So minus 1 2 already I got the point. This one minus 1 2. Second point plus 2 minus 2. Plus 2 minus 2 like this one. Plus 2 and y के लिए minus 2. And third point you are having minus 4 plus 6. Minus 4 plus 6 मतलब लगभग यहाँ पर like this one you will get. So if we join these 3 points also like this one, it will also will be a straight line. This is your plus 2 minus 2 and it is to that one and it is having minus 4 plus 6. So in this way this is representing the equation 4x plus 3y equal to 2. So in this way we can represent the two lines and these two lines they are intersecting at one point. So it will have the unique solution, one solution. This common point is what? So here final answer should be written as from the graph we get the solution are x equal to क्या हुआ इसका x का वैल्यू? That value is minus 1 plus 2 मतलब x equal to minus 1 and y equal to 2. In this way we can solve graphically and we are having the different types of problem. In the next class we will do them graphically also, that consistent, inconsistent, some other problems also. Okay, and with this some questions will be given as the assignment to solve you. Okay, next class I will take that one. Thank you.